Hi, I'm Ellen McCauley at Pray It Up. I promised the group we'd talk about food. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about first was breakfast. I'm a firm believer in breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you're going to have a snack, have an apple. If you're going to have a snack, have some grapes. If you're going to have a snack, don't have 10 candy bars. If you're going to have a snack, don't have 10 cookies. But I'm a firm believer in breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so many of you are still in that sugary, carb-filled pancake, waffles, toast, donuts, pastries, scones, bagels, pies. Need I go on? Just look at your food logs. You can see it all there. But or too fatty. Fried eggs, sausages, bacon, cream cheese on your bagels, cheesy omelets, egg McMuffins, sausage McMuffins, hash browns. All those things, and people are chuckling a little bit because it's what we've been taught to eat for breakfast. One person who's lost weight and done an extremely good job has low-fat, low-sodium turkey slices for breakfast. Is there a rule? Did someone knock on her door and go, I heard you were having turkey for breakfast. You can't do that. You can do that. You can do whatever you want. And most of you are, but that's why you're having trouble losing weight. Protein. We need more protein. Now, I'm a firm believer in the night before. You get some egg beaters. I love egg beaters. Who likes egg beaters? I love them. Egg whites. Love them. If you haven't tried them since 1960, try them again. Because thought I didn't like melon. I love melon. Because maybe I didn't like it when I was 16, try it again. Also, I cook up the egg beaters the night before, put them in a microwavable dish, and in the morning, boom, zap it, there you go. Oatmeal, flaxseed, blueberries, and almonds. Doesn't that sound great? And you know, of course they recommend steel cut oatmeal, but you can still find a healthy instant oatmeal. Kashi Golden Crunch. I'm a firm believer in kashi. I love kashi. Scrambled tofu. Get some of that stuff that the crumbles, or get the tofu and mix other stuff in it. It takes on the taste of what you're cooking it with. Onions, green peppers, fresh berries, yogurt, granola, fresh fruit salad, a protein shake, low-fat cottage cheese. Now this one, Gibbs Muffin and Jam. I don't know who wrote this article, but I never heard of Gibbs Muffin. Has anyone ever heard of Gibbs Muffin? All right, we'll forget about them. But you guys are thinking, but wait a minute, Ellen, I want a muffin and jam. Can you do a whole meeting on Gibbs Muffins and Jam? No, I won't. Okay, now Otto. Does anyone know Otto of Otto's Tasty Egg White Omelet? It doesn't matter, because he came up with a beautiful, tasty, it's only 160 calories, broccoli, onion, garlic, spinach, egg whites, black pepper, a little light cheese, a little salt, which I don't think you should have, and you can put some picante sauce, some hot sauce, some salsa, and have a nice egg white omelet. Now I have lunch. You're saying, I don't have time to make lunch for work. I have worked outside of the home. Let's not even talk about ancient history. Let's talk about the past 5 years. Worked at National Grid, worked at Van Dyne, I worked for the county. The county has an incredible, or so I've been told, cafe. And the reason I know what they have is because people come up every lunch hour with their Reubens, with their mac and cheese, with their blueberry pancakes and sausage. In 5 years, I've never spent 1 cent at work on food. Not 1 cent. I bring it all. I bring my lunch, and even before I had a refrigerator, I bring my lunch, I bring my coffee, I bring everything. I'm a cheapskate, number one. And number two, it's hard to buy healthy things. Even if they have a salad, I don't like to buy salads out a lot because they use bag lettuce, and I can taste it. Anyone can taste bag lettuce besides me? I know immediately. I'm like, bag lettuce. I know. I don't like bag lettuce. So, if you're making something healthy, make more of it. Like, we'll make a big salad tonight for tonight's dinner, and I'll have extra and take it to work tomorrow. Make planned over meals, which means you make enough to take it to work. Who's got a microwave access at work? Okay. Who lives at home and doesn't work outside the house and has a microwave? Well, a lot of you. So you should be making like turkey chili, then microwaving it for lunch. Lean protein foods. whole grains, beans, nuts, fruits, or vegetables. And sometimes I do feel like Charlie Brown's teacher. I do feel like for 8 years I do say things like, I'm gonna eat more. And no one listens to me because you're out there thinking, is it 7 o'clock yet? Because I got a pizza with my name on it. And I'm out of here. She can say what she wants about legumes, but I'm not eating any. If we do not change, we will not change. We will not change unless we change something that we eat. Let's look at the lean protein. We can have eggs. We can have Greek yogurt. We can have, in fall, pears, apples, oranges. Who had a pear this week? Oh, a lot of nice pears. Who had a kiwi? A couple of kiwis. Also, I put down the whole thing, fall, spinach, and other leafy green vegetables, avocado, hummus. Essential food for busy times. Stock up on some low-sodium canned soup. I haven't found any. So, is there any? What is it?
All these fit and active low-sodium soup is pretty good.
Yeah.
Isn't it still 600?
I don't know.
All right, bring it an empty can. I'm curious.
I don't have to watch my sodium. I get the letter that says you need to eat more salt. So I'm lucky that way, but I tried it just to see. And it was pretty darn.
Was it pretty good? Also, you get to the point where you limit your sodium and you can taste it. Ever notice, like you limit your sodium and then you have soup and you're like, boy, that tastes like salt. Also, get some whole wheat wraps, quinoa. I even put a slow cooker turkey chili recipe in here that's awesome. Thank you, Chris, for bringing in the Aetna Walking Program map. Now, if you can go 0.7 miles, you can double it. All the levels is 3 miles. So go on over there, walk around. Now, I am going to tell a little story that I'm going to play the song. I believe in God winks or God moments, that certain things happen and there's a reason. And the other day I was getting the table, a couple weeks ago, I was getting the table signs ready. And on table 2 there's a sign that says, in memory of Steve Longergan, because Steve died while he was a member of Pray It Off, and I've had that at the table ever since. And I had it in my hand and I was thinking of his laugh and I was thinking of him, and about one of the last times I saw him, he gave me a double CD set of Rascal Flatts, and he said, Ellen, I know you don't like country, but I love Rascal Flatts. I especially love the song My Wish, and my wish for you is that you'll always be happy. And I said, thank you, Steve. So the other night I had it in my hand, I was thinking of him, and Peter came up to me, Peter Salvatore, and he had handwritten all the words to a song, and he says, Ellen, I want you to play this song some night and pray it off. I heard it on the radio and I found the words and wrote them out, and it was My Wish by Rascal Flatts, right at the moment that I was thinking of it. So I'd like to play this song for Steve, and my wish is that you all know that someone loves you, and it's me and Jesus.